And we're back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. We're talking about industry relationships as opposed to real relationships. So in the industry, a lot of people don't understand which relationships are industry and which relationships are real. And we're going to start off with Cardi B and Offset. A lot of people questioned them from the beginning, whether they was an industry or a real relationship. And they are a created but now real relationship. And I'll explain that to you. A created relationship is a relationship allegedly that's the industry puts you two together as a couple. Then you sign a contract for a year. After that, you decide whether you two are going to stay together or not. So that is not an industry relationship. That's a created relationship. A lot of artists, they get created. The industry puts them with someone else, to create this power couple effect. So these two was created, but they're now real because they have two children and they're still married. So that's Cardi B and Offset. Next, we have Jay-Z and Beyonce. A lot of people also question their relationship, but they've now been together, close to 15 years? And Jay-Z and Beyonce is a created but now real relationship. They were put together by the industry to create this power couple sort of effect. And then they stated after a year together, they decided whether they're going to stay together or not, which they obviously did. They now have 3 children, have been married over 10 years. So that's Jay-Z and Beyonce, created but now real relationship. I think you kind of get the drift now of the definitions of the type of relationships that goes down in Hollywood. Let's see, who we have next? These are mostly the ones that people are questioning. Next, we have A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Some people think this is an industry relationship. Some people think it's not real. All right? Industry or real. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna have been dating for years on and off. They go way back. All right? So this is a real relationship. This is not something that the industry put together. The industry would not really put her with an A$AP Rocky because they try to put you like on equal, on even keel. When they create a power couple effect, they wouldn't put Rihanna with an A$AP Rocky because they're not equally in the same bracket. So this is a real relationship. Of course, Rihanna is pregnant, going to be having A$AP Rocky's baby. Also rumored of them getting married later this year, according to the Whisper Report, in Barbados. So we'll see. Next, we have Laurie, Harvey, and Michael B. Jordan. Everyone was questioning this relationship because they thought that Michael B. Jordan did not date black women. So they wanted to see exactly what was going on with them. And this relationship is a created but now real. The industry put them together. They put Michael B. Jordan with Laurie Harvey. Now, a lot of people thought it may have been an industry relationship because they have been trying to put Michael B. Jordan with a black woman for a while. They first was going to do it with Nicki Minaj. That didn't work out. Then they were going to do it with Megan Thee Stallion. That didn't work out. So then they tried Laurie Harvey. But these two really hit it off, and they're in love now, from what I hear. So Michael B. Jordan and Laurie Harvey, they're not a fake relationship. This is a created, but now real relationship. Gunna and Chloe Bailey. Okay? This is an industry relationship. They are together for promotion, to build him up, build her up, or what have you. And this is not created. The difference between an industry relationship is when the labels get together and they both approve their two artists of being together. So this relationship is not created. it really has no chance of turning real. Most of the time, industry relationships have a timetable. So we don't know what that timetable is with these two. Whatever their labels have agreed to. Maybe after the tour or what have you. I know they just dropped a video together. So it's Janae and Big Sean, and this is a real relationship. This was never industry. They go back some ways. Big Sean actually got with her when she was married. So this is definitely not an industry relationship. This is a toxic real relationship. This relationship, from what I hear, is a toxic one. And it is mainly based on sex, allegedly. So Janae and Big Sean, they break up every year, keep getting back together. Big Sean seems as though he's fell off ever since he been up in Janae's cha-cha. So seems like he fell off. Hailey, Bailey, and DDG. Hailey, I think it's Holly Bailey. Chloe and Hailey Bailey. And DDG, the YouTube rapper. And this, I think, is an industry relationship. I have to say industry, I think. I think this is an industry relationship. Her and her sister got with these rappers around the same time, a couple of days apart. We saw Hailey with DDG. Chloe, they've been trying to see who they wanted to put Chloe with. First, they was going to put Chloe with Big Sean if Big Sean had broken up with Janae Aiko, but they were still together. Big Sean let them know he can't get into an industry relationship because he was still with Janae. So I believe Hailey and DDG is an industry relationship as well. He's trying to promote his next project. And of course, she's got things coming out. So they put them together to boost them up. I'm sure they have a timetable where they will no longer be together, probably by next year. So those are just some of the ones that you guys sent me and had questions. If you want to know about any other couples, send them to me. Let me know or comment down below. Let me know if you want to know about couples that were industry, real, or created. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.